Good morning, students. In last class, I had completed the exercise 2.2 up to question number 3, right? So today I am going to start question number 4. Okay, so I am going to explain question number 4. Just to see what is the question number 4 is given. Okay, from exercise 2.2, question number 4. Okay, so what is the question number 4 is given here? The figure shows a relationship between the sets P and Q. One diagram is given here. What is the diagram? It is the diagram. That means it is set P, it is set Q is given. Okay, the figure shows a relationship between P and Q. That means one relation is given from P to Q. Okay, what is the relation is given here? 5, 6, 7. Here 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. How the relation is given between two elements? Like this is given. There is a relation between these two elements. There is a relation between these two elements. There is a relation between these two elements. Okay. Yes. So what is asking here? Write the relation in set builder form and roster form and domain and range. It is the relation is given. Okay. So there is from this diagram it defined a relation. What it shows the relation. What is the relation? The relation between P and Q. That means relation between the relation from P to Q. Relation from P to Q means there is a relationship between these two elements. There is a relationship between these two elements. There is a relation between these two elements is given. Okay. From this one, what is asking here? Roster form is asking. And next, set builder form is asking. And its domain and range also is asking. Okay. Yes. So it is given that. Given. First, can you write the roster form? First one, roster form. Roster form. So to write the roster form here, what will be? R is equal to nothing. It is. So you have to write the order pairs only. So that means from which element to which element the relation is there. That means the relation between two elements. Relationship to whom elements the relation is given. That was only how to write. So what is that one? 5, 3. 6, 4, 7, 5. It is the relation. Right? So next, what is the second question he asked? The second question in set builder form. You have to write this in set builder form. R is equal to set builder form means x, y such that. Set builder form. That means the relation between x and y. The relation between these two elements. That means here what we have write set builder form means all these elements must be satisfied a single common property. Okay, all the elements, what are this order pair? This order pair is nothing but here element. This element must be satisfy a single common property. Okay, like that you have to choose from this roster form. Okay, so you know about this set builder, how to write the set builder form, how to write roster form. But here in relations means elements are here order pairs. That much only. Okay, just to see. So here there is a relation between x and y. So what is the relation between these two elements? These two same relation you have written. However, the elements, whatever the elements will be there, all the order pairs must be satisfied that same relation. Okay, then only these order pairs you will get. Okay, so right here, which relation is there? Just observe here. Here, what is the problem? What is the relation? It is 5 with 3. 5 with 3. Second element is first element is 2 more than second element or not? First element is 2 more than the second element. First element is 2 more than the second element. Yes or no? Yes. Or else second element is 2 less than the first element. Second element is 2 less than the first element. Second element is 2 less than the first element. Yes or no? So 3. 2 less than means 3 minus 2, 5 minus 2, 3. 6 minus 2, 4. 7 minus 2, 5. Yes or no? That means second element. Second element means y. Y is equal to how much less than this first element? First element is x here. X minus 2. Y is equal to x minus 2. Always write the relation like this only. Second element is equal to like this. Always write like this. Second element is equal to that relation of that first element. Okay? Just see. Here see, second element means 3. 3 is equal to actually x value. What is x value here? 5. 5 minus 2. Y value 3 or not? Yes, next. X value 6. 6 minus 2, 4 you get or not? Y value. Yes. Next, x value 7. 7 minus 5, what do you get? 7 minus 5, 7 minus 2, 5 you get. 7 minus 2, 5. Understand? Yes. Here x belongs to first set Q. Okay, so first set P. Next y belongs to second set Q. X belongs to first set P, y belongs to second set Q. Understand? Like this manner we have to define the relation. Okay, yes. Next what he asked here? Next domain and range also he asked. Next write the domain. Domain means collection of first elements 5, 6, 7. Right? Next range. Range means collection of second elements 3, 4, 5. It is about that. Understand? So it is about this question number 4. Okay. Now I am going to explain question number 5. What is question number 5 is given here? One set is given. Set A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let R be the relation from A. Sorry, R be the relation not from A to A. Here what is given? R be the relation on A. R is a relation on A means what is given here? R is a relation from A to A. R is a relation on A. On A means here R is a relation from A to A only. Okay, remember. R is a relation on A defined by, how the relation R is defined here? R is equal to A comma B such that B is exactly divisible by A. B is exactly divisible by A. Here A comma B belongs to A. Okay, it is relation R is there. Relation R means there is a relationship between A and B. Okay, it is relation R. Okay, now here next what is asking here? Write R in roster form. Roster form is asking find the domain of R and find the range of R. Okay, 3 questions are given. So it is the relation R is given. So from this relation what is asking here? What is asking? Roster form. It is set bundle form. Set bundle form is given. Okay. Roster form is asking. Domain and range is asking. Okay. Just see what is given. I will rewrite this relation R. Just see. For our convenience, how I write here? R is equal to A comma B such that B is exactly divisible by A. B is exactly divisible by A means B by A. Okay. Here A comma B belongs to A. B by A. So that means B is exactly divisible by A. If you divide this one, you have to get some coefficient. Remainder equal to 0. Remainder equal to 0. Like that, like this. 4 by 2 is there. 2 is cancelled 2 times. Okay, remainder is 0 now. That means what is this one? 2. 2 divided by this is 4. It is B. It is A. Okay, 2 is 4. What is the remainder here? 0 now. Like that you have to take. Okay? Yes. So here you have to take. It is the relation. So you have to take here set A to here. That means here first element from set A, second element from set A. That means both elements are from set A, same set A only. Okay? Yes, those type of order pairs you have to write. Here what condition you have to check here? B by A. B by A, that means B is divisible by A, exactly divisible by A. Exactly divisible by A. Okay? So just see now here, what is the R here? See. First what I am taking? B values. A to A not. B from set A. A from also set A only. Yes, see. You can understand like this. A to A, right? A to A. A to A means like this. Okay? So it is here B elements. These are A elements. Both are same only. Just take B by 1 and take it. 1 by 1. 1 by 1. 1 only. Yes. So 1 comma 1. Okay. Next 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Is it first 1 I am taking? Okay. 1 by 1. Next it is B values I am taking. B by A not. B by A. B is from second set. A only. A from this set. Both are same only. But to understand I wrote like this. A to A. Okay. Just see. B elements I am taking first. First 1 I am fixing. First 1 I am taking. I am checking but the element 1. 1 by 1. Yes. 1 by 1 means 1. Both will be cancelled 1 time. So 1 by 1. Order 1 by 1 is there in the relation. Next 1 by 2. 1 by 2. No, 1 by 2 means 2 is not divided from the not. Yes. Next 1 by 3. No, 1 by 4. 1 by 5. 1 by 6. These are not divided. Next take 2. 2 by 1. 2 by 1. 2 by 1 means 2 by 1 means 2 only. So it divides exactly. So here, what is the sum? 2 by 1 means it is A value, it is B value. 1 comma 3 perfect. Okay. Next. See 2 by 1 is over. 2 by 2. 2 by 2. Yes. A value 2, B value also 2. 2 by 2. Next. 2 by 3. No. 2 by 4. Yes. 2 by 4. 2 by 4. 2 by 4 means it is cancel 1 by 2 times. It is also not divided exactly. You cannot take it. Next 2 by 5. No. 2 by 6. 2 by 6. No. Yes, you cannot take this. Next 3. 3 by 1. Yes, 3 by 1. 3 by 1. It is B, it is A. Okay, remember always. So B value 3, A value 1. 3 by 1 means 3 only will get. Yes, 1 comma 3. Next. 3 by 1 is over. Next 3 by 2. No. 3 by 3. Yes. 3 by 3. 3 by 2. The A value, B value same only. 3 comma 3. Next. 3 by 5. No. 3 by 6. 3 by 6. 3 by 6 means 3 is also 1 by 2 times. 1 by 2. Okay. It is not divides exactly. Next. 3 is over. Let's go to 4. 4 by 1. Yes. 4 by 1. Yes. 4 by 1 means 4 only we get. Right? So here A value 1. Here A value 1. B value 4. Next. 4 by 1 is over. 4 by 2. 4 by 2. 2 is cancelled 2 times exactly. Right? Yes. Here A value 2. B value 1. So what is the other pair here? 2 comma 4. 2 comma 4. Okay. Next. 4 by 2 is over. 4 by 3? No. 4 by 4? 1. Yes. 4 by 4. Next 4 by 5? No. 4 by 6? 4 by 6 also not divided. 4 is over. Next 5. 5 by 1? Yes. 5 by 1. 1 is cancelled 5 times. Right? It is divided exactly. So A value 1. 1 comma 5. Okay. Next. 5 by 1 is over. 5 by 2? No. 5 by 3? No. 5 by 4? No. 5 by 5? 1. 5 by 5. Sorry. 5 by 4. Both will cancel 1 perfectly. Okay. Next 5 comma 5. A value 5, B value 5. Next 5 by 5 is over. 5 by 6? No. Next 6 by 1? Yes. 6 by 1. 6 by 1. So 1 is divided 6 times. So it divides perfectly. So A value 1, B value 6. 1 comma 6. Right? Next. 6 by 1 is over. Next 6 by 2. 6 by 2 is cancelled 3 times. Right? A value 2, B value 3. Here 2 comma 3. Okay. Next 6 by 2 is over. 6 by 3. 3 is cancelled 2 times. Yes. A value 3, B value 6. Sorry. Here 2 comma 6 here. Right? 2 comma 6 here. 2, A value 2, B value 6. 2 comma 6. Okay. Here A value 3, B value 6. Next, 6 by 3 is over. 6 by 4, 6 by 4. 6 by 4, 2 cancel 3 times, so 2 cancel 2 times. It's not also divides perfectly. Okay. You cannot take it. Next, 6 by 4 is over. 6 by 5, no. 6 by 6, yes. 6 by 6 both will be cancelled. Right? A is equal to 6, so B also 6. 6 comma 6. Understand? So these are the order pairs. These are the elements in the relation. There is a relation between these two. What is that one? B divides A exactly. B divides 1 by 1, 1, 2 by 1, 2 by 2. Yes? 1 by 1, 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is not happens. 1 by 3. Those are 1 by 2, 1 by 1 only. 1 by 2 is also not happens. 1 by 2 means there is a rational number. It not divides perfectly. Right? Yes. So like this matter you have to check. 1 by 1, 1. 2 by 1, 1. 2 by 2, 1. 3 by 1, 3. Next 3 by 3, 1. 4 by 1, 4. Next 4 by 2, 2. 4 by 4, 1. 5 by 1, 5. 5 by 5, 1. 6 by 1, 6. 6 by 2, 3. 6 by 3, 2. 6 by 6, 1. These are order pairs only you will get in this relation. Clear? Yes. Next, what he has here? Roster form he has here. Domain and range. Next, write the domain. Domain. Collection of first elements. In this relation, collection of first elements. 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. So just take only one more element only. Okay, don't take repeat elements. One more element. Okay, 1 is there, 2 is there, 3 is there, 4 is there, 5 is there, 6 also there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's range. Calculation of second elements. Calculate the second elements. 1 is there, 2 is there, 3 is there, 4 is there. Okay, 5 is there, 6 is there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Domain range. Okay, domain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 only. Nothing but set A only. Range also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 only. Nothing but set A only. Both are same. Okay, domain range both you got same sets. A only. And whatever codomain also same only. Second set is A only. Okay, so like this manner we have to check and we have to write the roster form and dominant range. Okay, remember. Next, this is question number 5. Next, come to question number 6. Question number 6. Determine the domain and range of the relation R. Determine the domain and range of the relation R. One relation is given here. So from the relation, what is asking here? Domain and range only he is asking. Okay. So what is the relation R is given here? Relation R is equal to x comma x plus 1. X comma x plus 1. That means x comma x plus, there is a relation between these two elements. X, so it is y actually. Y equal to x plus 1. Y value x plus 1. That means what is the meaning of this one? Second element is 5 more than the first element. X plus 5 means second element is second element. Second element how much more than the first element? First element x only. How much more? 5 more than the first element. Okay, that is the meaning of this one. Here x is equal to, that means x belongs to, what is given? X belongs to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 only. Up to 5 elements. That means x values are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 you have to take. So if you substitute x values here, you will get these values also not. You will get roster form. Whenever you get roster form here, you can write what is that one? Dominant range. Okay. So from this one, what is the relation R here? Let's start this relation R. So what is that one? X values you have to take these are. First take 0, 0, 0 plus 5, 5 you will get, right? Let's take 1, 1 take 6. Next take 2, 2, 7, 3, 8, 4, 9, 5, 10. Okay, 6 plus 5, 11. Right? No, 6 also is not correct. Only 5. Only 5. 0, x value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you take these are, if you take x value 0, x plus 5, that means 0 plus 5. 0 plus 5 means 5 only. Next, if you take 1, 6 you will get. If you take 2, 7 you will get. If you take 3, 8 you will get. If you take 4, 4 plus 5, 9 you will get. If you take 5, 5 plus 5, 10 you will get. Okay, so it is about the relation. From this one, write the domain. Domain is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what about range? Range equal to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is range. Okay, here codomain we don't know. Codomain we don't know. Why? Because R is a relation is given. Okay, from which set to which set is not given. R is a relation from which set to which set is not given. Which set to means one set is given here. From this set to another set is not given. That means here what is given? R is a relation from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to what about this codomain? Codomain is not given here. Okay, we don't know what is codomain, but no problem here. Here, but what we got here? Relation we got. Okay, if you draw the diagram of this one, what is that? It is a relation R. Here what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is given. Here what we have taken here? Codomain. We don't know. Codomain we don't know. We don't know codomain, but range we got. That means 0 to 5, 1 to 6, 1 to 6, 2 to 7, 3 to 8, 4 to 9, 5 to 10. That is the relation. Range you got, but we don't know about codomain. Okay. It is question number 6. Okay. Next, come to question number 7. Question number 7. What is question number 7 is given here? Write the relation R. Write the relation R is equal to, what is the relation R is given here? R is equal to x comma x cube. There is relation between x and x cube. Here first element and second element y actually. Y equal to x cube here. What is y value here? What is y? Cube of first. Second element is cubed of cubing of first element. Second element is cubing of first element. Okay, that is the meaning of this. Such that here what is x given here? X is a prime. X is a prime number less than 10. Less than 10. Here what is given? X is a prime number less than 10 is given. Okay, in roster form. He is asking to write this one. Write the relation in roster form. It is the relation. Okay, yeah, you can write the relation. So what is that one? R is equal to, what is x value here? X is a prime number less than 10. Prime. What are the prime number less than 10? 2, 3, 5, 7. 7. Okay, 2, 3, 5, 7. First take 2 cube, 8. 2 cube means 8. Next take 3 cube. 3 cube means 27. Next take 5. 5 is also prime number. 5 25. Right? Next 7 cube. 7 cube. 3, 4, 3, 7 cube. Okay, this is much of them. Here prime number less than 10 you have to take. That means 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number. Okay, 5 is a prime number and 7 is a prime number. These 4 only we get. So it is about this relation of roster form. If you want to write a domain here, what is domain? 2, 3, 5, 7. Domain. Next range 8, 27, 125, 3, 4, 3. 343. Okay, this is question number 7. Next come to question number 8. What is question number 8 here? Let A is equal to, one set is given, A equal to x, y, z and B is equal to 1, 2. Okay, find the number of relations from A to B. Number of relations. Number of relations from A to B. Number of relations. You can find what is number of relations? Nothing but number of subsets of A class B. Number of subsets of A class B is nothing but number of relations from A to B. So how many subsets are there from A to B? Just to see. What is given here? Number of A is equal to 3. Number of B is equal to 2. Yes. The number of elements in A class B. Number of elements. That means see. Number of A class B. What is the form of number of A class B? Number of A into number of B. So that means in A class B, in Cartesian product, how many elements will get? So number of A into number of B. So 3 into 2, 6. 3 into 2, 6. Number of A class B. Okay. That means in A class B, how many elements are there? 6 elements are there. Then how many subsets will be there? 2 power 6 subsets will be there. 2 power 6. So 2 power 6 subsets are there means nothing but every subset is a relation only. Every subset is a relation only. Then how many? Every subset is a relation only. So how many relations will be there? Number of subsets equal to number of relations. Number of subsets equal to number of relations. Okay, remember. So here what I am finding here? Number of subsets. Number of subsets. Subsets from A to B. Number of subsets of A class B. How many number of subsets are there? That is equal to 2 power 6. 2 power 6. So we know that. Here what I am getting here, we know that every subset is a relation. Number of subsets is nothing but number of relations. Number of subsets of A class B is equal to number of relations. Number of relations are from A to B. So number of subsets of A plus B. How many subsets are there? Number of subsets of A plus B is 2, 4, 6. Then hence what do you write? Number of relations from A to B is, what is the code? 2 power 6. Number of relations from A to B is 2 power 6. Okay, 2 power 6 means you have to find 2 power 5 is 32. 32 to 6, 32 to 64. 64 subsets will be. Okay, remember this one. It is question number 8. So one more question is there. That is question number 9. What is question number 9? Let R be the relation on Z defined by R is the relation on Z means R is a relation from Z to Z. Okay, R is a relation from Z to Z. That is the meaning of this. R is a relation from Z to Z. R is a relation on Z means from Z to Z. From same set to same set. Okay, defined by that R is relation R is given. That R relation R is equal to what is given? A comma B such that what is given? A minus B is an integer. A minus B is an integer. A minus B is an integer. Here A comma B belongs to Z. A comma B belongs to Z. Okay. So then what is asking here? Find the dominant range of R. Okay. Find the dominant range of R. So it is the relation is given. So R is a relation from Z to Z. Or R is a relation on Z is given. How it the relation is defined? R is equal to A comma B such that. So A comma B order pair in the relation R means there is a relationship between A and B. There is a relationship between A and B. Okay, what is the relation? A minus B is an integer. A minus B is an integer. Here A from Z, B also from Z. Okay, so A is integer, B is also integer. So then what is saying here? A minus B is also integer or not? Integer only. So if you take that difference of that difference of two integers again integer will get. That difference of integer what will get again? Integer only will get. Okay, yes. So then what is asking here? What is asking? Find the dominant range of R. Dominant range. Domain means what will take here? A from Z, B from Z. If you take 0, A value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so minus 1, minus 2, minus 1, so on. B also you have to take 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 1, so on. You have to take. Then difference what will you get? Difference also what will you get here? You will get again difference of any two integers. You will get again integer only. Okay. So here what is the domain? Domain means all the values of A, Z only. Domain is Z. Range what will you get? A minus B is only range. So range means A minus B. Whatever the element you will get, there is only range or not. Okay. So range means second element. First element, second element. Second element also what will be? You can take every value. A, B also what will be? Integer only you will get. Okay. So that means here what will be? Domain is Z and range also Z. Okay. Just to see here, we know that. Here actually no need to write that roster form. Okay, if you try to write the roster form, so much of order pairs you will get. Infinite order pairs you will get. That is why you have to understand the question. Okay, yes, we know that the difference of any two integers, any two integers is an integer. Is an integer. Okay, that means here A is compulsory integer. A minus B also what will get? Integer only will get. So what is B here? Set of first elements is called domain. So these elements from Z. These second elements also will come from Z only. So what is that one? Domain is Z. Range also what will get? Z only. So domain of R is equal to Z. Next range of R also Z. Domain and range what we get here? Z only we get. Okay. What he has to find the domain and range of R. So domain of R is equal to Z and range of R also Z. This much only. Remember. Okay. It is about this question number 9. Okay. It was the last question from the exercise 2.2. Okay. Yes. Next, one more definition is there. Inverse of a relation. Okay. Inverse of a relation. Inverse of a relation. What is inverse of a relation? Inverse of relation R inverse. We have to denote like this. Okay. So inverse of relation R inverse. We have to denote by R inverse. To define inverse of a relation, to define inverse of a relation, compulsory what must be? R must be relation. Just see. Let A comma B are any two non-empty sets. A comma B are any two non-empty sets. Then R is a relation from A to B. Okay, A comma B is any two non-empty sets and R is a relation from A to B. R is a relation from A to B. Then the inverse relation of R will be. Then the inverse relation of R will be B to A. The inverse relation of R is from B to A. Okay, or else you can say like this also. If A comma B are any two non-empty sets, A comma B are any two non-empty sets, and R is a relation from A to B, then a relation from B to A. A relation from B to A. Then a relation from B to A is called. A relation from B to A is called inverse relation of the relation. Inverse relation of the relation. What will be the reverse only? R is a relation from A to B. R is a relation from A to B. Next here, what is the relation? The relation B to A. The relation B to A is called inverse relation of the given relation R. Inverse of R. Inverse of relation R. So it is denoted by R inverse. It is denoted by R inverse. R inverse. Okay, B to A. R is a relation from A to B. R inverse means inverse of this relation R. Inverse relation of R. It is denoted by R inverse. It is from B to B. A to B, R. Relation R. B to A, inverse. Okay, so I will give one example here. So what is that one? R is a relation. Here A comma B are any two non-empty sets. A comma B are any two non-empty sets. Okay, R is a relation. R is a relation is equal to X comma Y such that some relation. Okay, here X belongs to A and Y belongs to B. Right? Then what about R inverse here? R inverse is equal to, what is that one? Y comma X. That means R is a relation from A to B. R inverse relation means from R inverse relation from B to A. B to A. Here X from set A. Y from set B. Y from set B. Here what will be R inverse of B to A. B to A means here reverse it will be. Okay, Y comma X. Y comma X. Okay, Y from set B. X from set A. Okay, so Y is always from set B only. X is always from set B only. But the order pair will be reversed. Order pair will be reversed. Here there is a relationship between X and Y or not? Here there is a relation between Y and X. Relation between Y and X. Here what will be? Such that X comma Y belongs to R and X belongs to A, Y belongs to B. X belongs to A and Y belongs to B. It is the inverse relation of R. Inverse relation of R. Just I will give some examples to define the inverse relation of R. Okay, just a second. Suppose set A is there, set B is there. Okay, so there is a relation R from A to B. R is a relation from A to B. What is that one here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I am taken. Okay, here what I am taking? A, B, C, D, E I am taking. Then just see 2 to B, 3 to C, okay, 4 to D, 5 to A and B. Suppose it is some relation. We don't know the relation, just simply I am writing it is the relation. So what is roster form here? Roster form. What is roster form here? What is that one? 2 comma B. Right? 2 comma B, 3 comma C, next 4 comma D and 5 comma A. It is the roster. It is the roster form. And what is domain here? Domain of this relation. Domain. What is domain? Domain means first element 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And range equal to A, B, C, D. A, B, C. It is set. You can write anyway. That means our B, C, D also can write. No problem. Here it is the relation. What is the domain there? A, B, C. Sorry, domain 2, 3, 4, 5. Collection of first elements. Range here. Collection of second elements. A, B, C, D, A. That means A, B, C, D. Okay. What is codomain? Set B. Set B is the codomain. Now from this relation only, I am defining inverse relation. Inverse means R is a relation from A to B. What is R inverse? R inverse from B to B. R inverse from B to A. What is that one? Let's see. B, A. Okay. R inverse relation from B to A. What are the elements in B to A? B. A, B, C, D, E. What are the elements in set A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same only. Okay. Just see. A to 5. A to 5. Next. B to 2. B to 2. C to 3. D to 4. That will be reversed. Okay. Then what is R inverse here? R inverse is equal to A comma 5. Okay. Next B comma 2. Next C comma 3. Next D comma 4. D comma 4. Just observe this one. It is R inverse. It is R. Just see here 5 comma A. 5 comma A here A comma 5. Next 2 comma B. Here B comma 2. Reverse or not? Reverse or not? Reverse. Here 3 comma C. Here C comma D. Here 4 comma D. Here D comma 4. Reverse or not? Yes. So it is the inverse relation. Inverse relation of R. Okay. So from this what is domain here? Domain of R inverse. Domain of R inverse. A, B, C, D. First element A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. Right? Next range. Range is equal to range of R inverse. What is range of R inverse? 5, 2, that means 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just observe here. Domain of R inverse. Here what will be range? Here A, B, C, D. Here range. Okay. Here what is that one? Range of R. Range of R is nothing but here domain of R inverse. Range of R is nothing but domain of R inverse. And domain of R will be here range of R inverse. It will be reversible. Those also will be reversible. Just see. Observe carefully. What is domain of R here? Domain of R. Domain of R is equal to what is that one? Range of R inverse. Range of R inverse. Okay. What is domain of R inverse here? Domain of R inverse is equal to range of R. Like this you have written. Just I will write here see. Domain of R is equal to. Domain of R is equal to what will be? Nothing but range of R inverse. It will be range of R inverse. R inverse. Okay. Next. Domain of R. Domain of R is equal to range of R inverse. Next range of R is equal to what is range of R? A, B, C, D. That is nothing but domain. Domain of R inverse. Okay. Range of R is equal to domain. Domain of R inverse. Domain of R inverse. So you should have to remember this one. Okay. So whatever the relation will define, then by taking that also you can define what is that one? Inverse relation. Okay, inverse relation. Just to see one more example I will give here. One more example, simple example I will give. Just to see what is that one? R. What form I will give. Okay, just to see 4 comma 2, 4 comma minus 2. Okay, so what is the meaning of this one here? First element is the square of second element. First element is the square of second element, right? Next, one more is given 9, 3, 9 minus 3. Okay, next 9 next 16, 4, 16 minus 4. Okay, what is the relation is there here? What is the relation here? First element is square of second element. 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 It is about R. What about R inverse? R inverse. R inverse means nothing else. Just take the verse. It is 4, 2. It will be 2, 4. It is minus 2, 4. It is 3, 9. It is minus 3, 9. Next it is 4, 16. It is minus 4, 16. Minus 4, 16. Okay, that much only. That means what is that one? How the inverse will be here? What is that one? What is the relation here? Second element is square of first element. Second element is first element is square of second element. First element is square of second element. Here inverse will be second element is square of first element. Second element is square of first element. Okay, so what is the domain of this one? Domain 4, 9, 16. Domain of R equal to 4, 9, 16. Domain of R is equal to 4, 9, 16. Next range of R is equal to, what is range of R? 2 minus 2, 3 minus 3, next 4 minus 4. Right? So what will be, what I told you? That domain of R is equal to range of R inverse. Yes or no? Here just write domain of R inverse, you can understand properly. Domain of R inverse. What is domain of R inverse here? 2 minus 2, 3 minus 3, 4 minus 4. Just see, domain of R inverse is equal to range of R or not? Range of R or not? Yes. Next, what is the range of R inverse? Range of R inverse. Range of R inverse is what is that one? 4, 9, 16. Okay, so here domain of R is equal to range of R inverse. This two. Okay, next range of R is equal to domain of R inverse. Domain of R inverse. Those will be also will be reversed. Okay, it is about inverse relation. It is about inverse relation. Okay, remember this one. So it is about relations and functions and inverse relation. Actually, inverse relation is not given in our PU syllabus. It is not in our part of PU syllabus. But what you have to do, just learn. It will be helps to you. Okay. Yes. When we are discussing about objectives, at that time this definition will come. But some questions also will become on this inverse of a relation, inverse function also. It will be helps to you to know about inverse of a function. Inverse of a function. Okay. It is about relations. And I have given. Yesterday I have given the notes up to that definition of relation. Okay, and up to exercise 2.2 also I will give. Okay, so then prepare well and understand well these relations. Next topic will be functions. This function is depending upon relation only. Function is depending upon relation only. Actually, relation only will say as function, but some conditions depend upon some conditions. By depend upon some conditions only, that relation only you can say as a function. But when it will be, how it will be, we will discuss in next class. Okay, thank you.